What do you got to say to the people watching this video right now?
Tell him something good, please. You know, a wise man once said nothing. All right. Today we're looking for a 2025 to 2026 F250, which is the greatest truck in the world. If you don't drive a Ford, well, I'm sorry for you, brother. We're negotiating for a lease deal. So I'm a truck guy. I love trucks. So this one is particularly fun to me. On top of that, the gentleman who is getting the truck is a big outdoorsman. He's going to be out in the mountains a lot, off-roading, hunting, camping, hiking, doing all these things, and he needs a big rugged truck to do exactly what he needs. So we're going to find him an F250 Super Duty that has all the capabilities to go off-road with upgraded suspension and the bigger cab, longer bed for, hauling out those big loads. Now, we're going to try and locate the car, which is actually a lot harder than you think. And then we're going to call around to see who gives us the best deal. We're going to negotiate with the different dealers and come to a deal today. If you're new to the channel, I'm Hunter with Car Hacks. We negotiate deals for our buyers. We work for you and not with the dealerships. We alleviate the whole entire headache of the massive drag that buying a car is. We do the hard part for you, and you get to drive away headache-free. All right, now we're going to begin looking for this sexy car. Listed 393 days ago. Dude, we're locked in. It has the camper package. He's going to love the camper package. No phone number. Seems like they don't want to sell this truck. All right, we've already located a car that meets the descriptions that our client needs. So now I'm going to go ahead and give them a call and make a deal happen.
Good morning. I took a call.
Good morning. Could I be directed to sales, please?
Yeah, 1 second.
This is Trevor.
How you doing, Trevor?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. I'm inquiring about a truck you have on the lot.
Which one's that?
I can give you the stock number.
Yeah, what's the stock number?
It's an F250 with a stock number of 025C53. So what's wrong with that vehicle? Why is it sat on the lot for 393 days?
Nothing. I don't think, we sold everything around it. When I order XLTs, I usually get a handful of them. And I had a white one next to it, sold out one yesterday, and the gray one sits. Who knows, right?
Yeah, very strange.
It's I go through it every year. Very strange.
Yeah. Well, brother, I'm buying an F250. It just depends on who from. You sell me this truck.
Where are you at?
I'm in California. I just have a Florida number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the drive's not too far. You sell me this truck for invoice, I'll get it off your lot. Obviously, you want it gone. It's been there for almost 400 days. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, when you got a lot of them, that's a risk you take.
Yeah, I guess.
So you want to pay invoice for it?
You get me there.
Are you going to register here in California?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
If you could shoot me over the numbers via text,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah. You are an indivigivel, right? You're not like some company or something.
Correct.
Are you? Okay.
Yep. I'm Hunter Smallback.
All right, Hunter. Do you want me to run tax and license on your zip code, or just give you tell you yes or no, and we'll figure it out from there?
Might as well do.
I'm thinking we're gonna do
license.
it, Hunter. Just if that's what you're willing to pay, and that's what I got. But 98% sure I want to do this. So.
Okay. I'll give you my zip code so you could put the tax and everything in there. It's 90.
All right, cool.
Can you?
All right, cool. All right.
Can you send me over the paperwork so I can see what invoice and everything is when you send over the other stuff?
You want me to do that? Would it be easier just to see that?
Yeah, sure.
All right, buddy. I'll let me grab the invoice and we'll send it on over and get it done.
Thank you, brother.
All right, thanks, Hunter. See you.
Bye. So I'm actually not going to take the car for invoice. He's going to give it to me willingly because he's all excited to get a deal. I'm going to come back and negotiate the price down farther, and now we'll both be happy. He'll get to move old inventory, and my client will get a car at a better deal than anybody else could. Well, at least that's what we're aiming for. We're giving our good old friend Trevor a call back.
Good morning, it's Trevor.
Hey, Trevor, it's Hunter.
Hunter, what's happening?
Not much, brother. So I just reviewed the invoice, and I understand the invoice pricing, but I know invoice isn't your true cost, right? So based on the market conditions, and it had been sitting there for over a year, I would be comfortable with doing the deal at $65,750 before taxes and fees and whatnot.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look. Let me sit down here. Hang on. Will you be at 65? So what do you like? I mean, Hunter, I could do, I mean, a little bit below invoice. I can't go like that deep into it. I don't have any, there's no recovery for me. I got one left. So it's not,
Well,
I gotta be careful how I say this. I don't want to go like, I can't completely go in the hole. I know what I got. I know how long I've had it. Trust me. Invoice date on 12/2 of 24. So I'm just past a year.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do a little bit below, just get you under the 67, but that's about it. Like I can't dive that far into it.
So what are you talking? 66.5?
No, it'd be like 66,949.
Brother. How badly do you want to move this truck?
Well, I mean, I kind of look at it like, well, I need to move them all, but I can't just take a loss on one just to pick one out. I mean, we do sell trucks. We sell a lot of trucks. I had a lot of trucks all summer, probably way too heavy. So I'm down to this 25. I do want to sell them, but I can't lose my ass doing it is my thing. I mean, before you wanted to pay invoice, which no problem. I probably shouldn't have taken that because I told you I probably had room to move, right? If I take an offer, that means I still got room to move.
Yeah, exactly.
I should have probably said at least 5 over, but I was like, well, fuck it.
Well, I've bought a few cars in my day, so
sure.
I understand.
Yeah,
I understand
everybody
how it
has,
works.
yeah. Hunter, if I had like some recovery with like, Ford had a stair step program to where I could sell so many, I would, I'd meet my quota. I might get some money back. It's all gone. It all ended at the end of the year.
Is there any incentives or anything left?
Yes. Well, so if you write a check for it, which I don't know if you are, you get a $2,500 rebate.
Okay, I will not be writing a check for it, so which is good
You
news for
finance
you.
it. Okay.
Because you'll be making money on the finance as well.
Well, of course. Well, yeah, some. Yeah. The old business don't run on hopes and dreams, but, but so that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't mind going, like I said, below invoice a few bucks on this truck if you're willing to come up from where you're at to get it. But I can't just sell it for next to nothing just for fun.
Yeah. Are you willing to lease this truck?
No, that Ford don't have no lease programs on it. There's no way to lease it.
Okay.
So, but there's no lease programs that I know of. I would just go through a credit union that I deal with to finance it, I mean,
yeah, I got you.
I mean, I realize the general public doesn't want a dealer to make any money. I get that part, but that's to me that's like telling an athlete you ain't worth the contract. I mean, you just can't. I'm like, wait a minute, everybody's got to make something, right?
Yeah, of course, everybody's got to make some money, but
everybody's got to make. I don't got to make a lot, but I got to make something.
I hear you.
Well, and some dealers probably say, "Oh, I ain't making any money." Horseshit, right? I mean, if I hear you ain't making any money, I'm almost like,
yeah. Well, then we're going out of business.
Are you sure? Yeah. Why would we even be here? Yeah.
I hear you. Well,
all
right, brother. So you say you meet me under the 67. So does that mean you meet me at 66.8 even? I think that's pretty fair.
I'm sure. Let me see here. So 66.8. Well, I told you 60. I told you 66,949, right?
Yep.
Tell you what, 100. Let's do 6. Let's just do 66.9 plus the fees, and we'll call it good right there. 66.9 plus fees.
Okay. Sounds good, brother.
So, all right, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and just shoot that over via text.
It will be via text. There'll be no picture.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, bud. See you.
All right, so there we go. I got the guy to send me the invoice, and obviously you heard himself. Oh, if I'm going to give it to you for invoice, that's not the real price. Of course I know this. That's why I asked. In this scenario, me being able to see that the car's been sitting on the lot for almost 400 days gave me the leverage. So I am a much more powerful negotiator having this in my back pocket. Part of what we do here is we know this is a fantastic offer. We know we're getting a great price for the car. However, we're still going to call the dealerships. We're going to use this price to shop against other people that also have cars that have been sitting on the lot for a while and use this to light a fire under their bungus to get them to sell. All right, now we're on to dealership number 2 to see if they can beat below invoice. Hey, good afternoon, brother. Could I be connected to sales?
Yes, this is Juan in sales. How can we help you today?
Wonderful. I'm interested in a truck you have. I have the VIN number here.
Is that a new or a used vehicle?
It's a new F250, Marsh Gray.
Go ahead and give me the last 4 of the VIN or the stock number.
Last 4 of the VIN is 0834.
And who am I speaking with?
This is Hunter.
Hunter, nice to meet you, sir. My name is Juan. Don't have too many in the Marsh Gray, Hunter, so that should be easy to find. 350 XLT long box. Is that the one?
Yep.
Beautiful. What can we tell you about that truck, Hunter?
What's the MSRP on this truck?
This one has an MSRP of 78,945.
Okay, and how long has this vehicle been sitting on the lot?
Not long, because we just got it. This is actually a 26, so we haven't had it for long.
Do you guys offer lease deals?
Yeah, you can lease it as well. The Super Duties, the Mustang GTs, and the Raptors, they don't lease extremely well, just because Ford knows that whoever buys the Super Duty, they're going to use it for towing purposes. But yes, you can look into a lease option as well.
Okay, so I'd be interested in potentially interested, obviously if the price is right, in a 24-month lease. What kind of incentives do you guys have going on right now?
I don't think the 26s have anything, but I can check for you.
Please.
Where are you calling us from today?
I'm in California, but it's a Florida number.
Oh, okay. So you thinking of coming to Oregon to buy it, or?
Yes.
Gotcha. Was it the color that you liked on this guy?
Yeah, I like the color, but
Yeah.
I'm not coming to pick up the car if we can't agree upon a price, so.
Gotcha. But if you're in California, we're going to have taxes as well, just because you're,
Yep.
I think you guys have taxes over there.
Yes, we have taxes in California. We
you
actually have
said
a
price.
lot of taxes in California.
What were you? I know, it's crazy. Hunter, you brought up price. What price were you hoping to stay around?
Well, obviously you guys can help out on the price a lot when it's a lease, correct?
Lease or purchase is the same.
Okay. What's the same about it? I was under the impression it was pretty different.
Well, the MSRP doesn't change. So price is the same. The thing about leasing, you can control how many months you want to go. Typically on leases, it's a 3-year lease. That's the soft spot, because you're still on the warranty, and then after that, Ford can get it back and they can sell it. So yeah, that's the same spot. Our cost is still the same, whether you lease it, pay cash, or finance it. So that's all the same. That doesn't change.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. What I was looking for is to get to the truck for about 71.5 based off of just the pure inventory of F250s that are circulating in our area.
Are you looking at 25 or 26s?
26s.
So you say in your area they're about 71,000?
After doing all the research, I think a fair price is, about 71.5.
If you found some out there for 71, were they the wrong color or the wrong equipment, or?
Yeah, wrong color.
You're going to spend a lot of money, might as well get the right color.
Yeah, no doubt. If it's going to be too much extra money,
How
I'll
many miles
just...
are you wanting to do per year?
About 10,000?
10,000 is the most common one. And were you wanting to put cash down or no cash down?
No cash down if I can.
Cash down, perfect. And any idea how your credit score is?
It's about 640.
And was there a monthly payment that you're trying to stay around?
The max monthly payment I'm trying to get is $1,000.
$1,000, gotcha. And then assuming that we can get to that number, you say you wanted to get the vehicle shipped to you, or you want to come and drive it back home?
I'll come and drive it. I'll come and drive up there to get it.
Perfect. Yeah, the PDX airport is probably like 30 minutes from us, so we can always pick you up. That's pretty simple.
Okay, great.
Okay, Hunter. So give me a couple of minutes. I'm going to put everything in my system, and then as soon as my manager becomes available, I'll have him send that over. I am going to text you, so if you can just reply yes, that will give me access to be able to text you those numbers.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for the call. Take care.
Bye.
What do you got to say to the people watching this video right now?
Tell them something good, please.
You heard it here first.
A wise man once said nothing. Hello, may I be directed to sales, please?
Of course, one moment.
David, how can I help you?
Hey, David. Good afternoon, brother. How are you?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
Brother, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
Amen. So am I.
Love
What can I help
that.
you with?
I'm interested in purchasing a car that you have on the lot.
So did you see it on our website or on a third-party website?
A third party.
What's the vehicle?
I can give you a stock number. It's a 2025 F250 XLT.
All right. What's the stock number?
It is 250388. Well, it's been available for 397 days, so I would assume it's still available.
Let's just double check real quick.
For some reason, I have a hunch that this car is not flying off the shelf like a hotcake.
Yeah, the guy is available.
What a rush.
Well, let me ask you this. What was your first name, sir?
Hunter.
Hunter. My name's David. It is available. I'm going to just verify that it's here. I'm going to go check the key machine, make sure I have the keys here. Let me put you on a quick hold, and I'm going to just make sure I have those keys available, and I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, okay?
Thank you.
Of course.
Sitting on hold all day long. going back and forth, doing the runaround, all the shenanigans that a car dealership wants you to do, is exactly why you hire us.
Hunter, you there?
Yes,
Hello?
sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Awesome. Hey, good news. The vehicle is here. It is available. I have the keys. All right.
Wow, that's good news.
Now, my next question to you would be, you be financing or you be paying cash?
Financing.
Okay. And then on the...
Are you guys open to leases on this vehicle?
Yeah, of course. Leases aren't the greatest on a Super Duty, but we definitely... Actually, you know what? I apologize. We don't have leases on them anymore.
Why not?
So,
Why was it yes and now it's no?
Well, we had them in the past, last year. Then they took them away for whatever reason. It's
So-
Ford, it's not me.
They had them
Yeah.
6 days
So-
ago and now they're gone.
No, they didn't have them 6 days ago.
Okay.
They had them last year, so...
Well, okay. Well, I've been shopping around for a car for a couple days now. Why do some Ford dealerships still offer leases?
You're leasing, if you're leasing through a business, you can. But you can't do it retail, right? So you got commercial, fleet, and then you have retail. Commercial fleet, they have leases available for it. Those are kind of like open-end leases. So it's a little different than a regular retail lease, meaning you have a
That's-
residual at the end.
Huh. That's interesting because the other people that I'm talking to, they asked if I was a individual or a company. And once I told them individual, they still said it was no problem.
I'll just tell you right now, Hunter, I want to earn your business more than you want to give it to me. I want to sell you a car more than you want to buy one. I am not going to make it difficult for you.
Sure,
That's one thing
okay.
I will not do. I'll make it easy for you.
Well, I
So
appreciate
let me do
that.
this. Yeah, of course. Let me just follow up with my manager. If you're talking to other dealerships, Ford dealerships, and they're saying they can lease, let me find out if we can lease still. But I was told we couldn't. This was about a week ago. And so let me find out for you. I'll give you a call right back.
That'd be great, brother. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Our client really wants a lease. He's open to financing the car, but prefers a lease. So I'm just trying to see if I get a better deal on either one, and then whichever one gives us a better deal, that's what my client's going to get. Hello?
Hey, Hunter. This is David.
Brother, you're quick.
Hey. Yeah, well, I just called my boss, man. I guess they are letting us lease the Super Duties. The reason the program kind of went away and came back was just because it's not very advantageous to lease it. Most people think they're going to get a lower payment, and it's actually going to be more payment than a purchase.
How does that work? Because to my knowledge, when you're leasing a car, you're really just paying for the amount of car you're using, right? So if I lease it for 24 months, so 10,000 miles, ultimately that should be what I'm paying for, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus some for the depreciation.
Yeah, I'm 2 steps ahead, so I'm going to work up a lease and a purchase so you can see them side by side. We don't care how you buy it. We just want you to buy it, right?
Sure.
We don't care. I mean, I want the lease to be much lower than the purchase so you buy it.
Just send me everything in text, brother.
You should have received it.
Yep, there you go.
All right, cool. When opt in, I'll go ahead and send you a quote on a lease and a purchase. How much money will you be putting down?
0. But
Zero.
I think you said you're 2 steps ahead of me. That might be too far. The car has been on your lot for over a year, almost 400 days. You're going to have to work with me with this $63,000 price.
So this is what I'll do for you. I'm not 2 steps ahead of you. I'm just 2 steps ahead, meaning I'm thinking ahead of, not trying to be like smarter than you if that's what you think. I'm just trying to help you out. All right?
Okay.
So this is what I'll do for you. I'll send you over what we will sell it for, right? Whether it's a purchase or a lease, and then you tell me if you want to do it. If not, hey, we got one shot, and that's all we're going to do. And if it doesn't work out, hey, man, we'll shake hands and be friends. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll send it over.
All right, brother. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Of course, go.
This is an interesting salesman.
I gotta do West Coast rap beat style beat.
This is already better.
Carfax is the best car negotiating business on the planet. We even get Lambos and Benzes on the deck.
Hey.
Yeah. That was it?
One hit wonder, dude. One sentence is all we need.
This may need to be our new theme song. CarX is the best negotiated business on the planet. Banger.
I reckon. Well, good news. We've called around, got prices from multiple different dealerships, worked our magic, and the deal that's underneath invoice is the deal we're going to take. So it's a good win for our customer. It's several $1,000s off of the MSRP, and I think everybody will be happy with this. If you guys liked or enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and follow. And if you guys think that this service could benefit you, click the link below.
Carfax is the best car negotiating business on the planet. We even get Lambos and Benzes on deck.